The Hilton just took down the biggest bully in Hollywood. Well, maybe not Hollywood, maybe in like soap opera land. The first thing I want to say is I really don't hate Sutton's cat jumper. I thought it was actually kind of cute. And now, moving on to Erika. With Erika, I'm like, I used to love Erika, but she's just so hard to support these days. And I was like, when she used that plane analogy, I'm like, oh my God, out of any analogy you could have used a train, you could have used a bus, anything else but a plane. Like, that was so in poor taste. And when Dorit was like, see, that's a better way of describing your feelings, I'm thinking, fucking it isn't, because she just said about going down in a plane. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, she just doesn't read the room ever. And I thought it was funny that Erika said, I don't care if the women don't think I have enough compassion because they've been coming after me for 2 years. But I remember when they were going after Denise every week, and when Denise said she didn't like it, Erika and Rinna and all of those girls were sitting there saying, well, you should deal with it. This is what you signed up for. So Erika, you signed up for this. If you didn't want to be talked about every episode, you shouldn't have come back to the show. But we all know you need that check. And also, do you reckon Dorit actually feels bad about laughing at the Jack situation? I don't think she does. And also, do you reckon Erika would be pissed off if someone said anything about her son? Because if we all remember in Hong Kong, did she not yell at Eileen for just bringing him up? So I feel like it's pretty rich of Erika to be so calm about that situation. I feel like she should have made more of an apology.
Let's talk about a few Twitter posts that are my exact same feelings right now. So Dorit was trying to help Kyle and Kathy, and Kyle jumps down Dorit's throat but was mute when Rinna called her sister the devil. I just don't understand. Kyle, you have had no negative energy towards Erika and Rinna. Keep your energy consistent. Now, I know the women dictating what language Crystal is allowed to use aren't sitting there mute when Lisa Rinna suddenly states Kathy was abusing her. You're picking apart Crystal's word choices when she's actually intelligent, but Lisa Rinna can use the term abuse and say she's being abused. Kyle is a martyr, Erika's not credible, and Rinna's a bully. Kathy was on a roll.
3 of the reunion.
Just as I thought. Trash.
Andy, let's see how long you take to apologize to Garcelle for part 3. So you launched an investigation about an accusation that Erika Jayne made about Kathy.
Who investigated?
HR.
Oh, they do a big thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But you didn't launch an investigation for when Erika Jayne yelled at a minor.
That shit is so disrespectful.
The way that Lisa Rinna had 0 words to say when Kathy Hilton was like, do you remember what you said?
Do you recall saying to me, I get it. You're preaching to the choir. Do you remember those words?
Oh, now you can't speak English.
Erika Jayne made some strong accusations against Kathy Hilton with 0 proof.
I see Kathy coming from the dance floor, very upset. I said, Kathy, what's wrong? She says, the DJ's an old and walked off.
The look on Lisa Rinna's face when Kathy Hilton told her she needed to go take a lie detector test was priceless.
You are going to take a lie detector test.
I have big deals over...
Part 3.
Hi, over here. Yeah, just pulling focus back to me. No, sorry, back to me. Right, Andy? Erika, that's so sad. But Kathy, are you bringing a +1? Because you have to come to Farrah's wedding. That's what this whole thing is about. Oh, sorry. I just forgot. One thing. This is about me.
This Thursday, we had the final episode of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. Let's get into it. We started with what was seemingly an 11-minute segment on Erika. Everything that she did throughout the season was seemingly just glazed over and all packed into 11 minutes. It was clear that there was 0 accountability there, and I think that's what frustrated me about the whole episode from the very beginning. There are so many things that Erika did or said or whatever that it could be an entirely another video. So I guess we're just going to move on just like everyone else. And the moment we've all been waiting for, which as I assumed was going to be very built up, but pretty minimal, Kathy comes. Right away, Andy asked her about how she commented to Rick on a post on Instagram about getting her out of there in Aspen. And Kathy responds with, I did what Lisa Rinna does. I posted it, then I deleted it. They start talking about the Tequila 818 comment right off the bat. Kathy is trying to say, listen, I was mad at Kyle in the moment, but also I can see now that I overreacted, that it was my fault, that I shouldn't have done that. And Kyle's like, oh my God, it's always my fault, and starts crying. That's not what she said. She's taking responsibility, but okay, Kyle. Regarding Aspen, Kathy says that she went up, she tried to get a song that is requested. The DJ ignores her. She goes to the manager and says, can I give you money? They said, no, there's too many people in here. And that was it. And she told Kyle she wants to leave. Kyle then says, nope, Kathy, you said we need to get out of here. And you came in my face. And Kathy agrees. And again, takes responsibility for it. This is where Andy then asks what everyone else saw. And where Erika says, you walked up to me after the DJ booth, called him an effing F, and ran away. Everyone else says they did not hear it. So if Erika is admitting she's the only one that heard it, how did it get leaked? Kathy seemingly does get caught in a lie where she says that she did not text Rinna and Rinna's phone shows that she did. But again, I still don't know if I fully believe how the text messages go in Rinna's phone, but maybe she was trying to cover herself here. It could go either way. Kathy says, yep, I was venting. And Rinna, don't you remember saying, oh, yep, you're speaking to the choir? And then Lisa Rinna has the usual, oh, I don't recall saying that. Rinna holds down and says, you were throwing things, you were throwing your glasses, you were pounding on the walls. Kathy's like, I wouldn't step on my glasses, I need them. Rinna says that she has been done talking about it. Remember that the reunion was taped in September. She's not talking about it anymore. But yet she has continued to talk about it constantly since then. She also makes the comment that this should be between the two sisters. And that's when Garcelle calls her out, like, why are you getting involved then?
You've had problems with everybody, with Camille Grammer. I mean, the list can go on and on. And then saying that you've been bullied, you are the biggest bully in Hollywood, and everyone knows it.